My favorite memory from Shea Stadium has to be back in 1991. My dad was celebrating his 75th birthday, and we wanted to do something really special for him. And my son said, hey, why don't we take Poppy to a Mets game? So what I did was I wrote to the box office at Shea Stadium for tickets, and I explained that my dad was 75 and that he was not in the greatest health, and we needed to sit in the shade. And they came through with flying colors. I would love to thank the person on the other end of that letter that I wrote, because it was truly a great day. And it was a great day because it was his last time at Shea Stadium. And to me it was very touching because he took me to my first game there and I took him to his last.
What part of Shea do you think you will miss the most when it's gone?
The cheap seats. The cheap seats, because I don't have any friends now I have friends now that have season tickets, but they don't invite me.
I've been a Mets fan since they started. My favorite memory at Shea, I guess, is in 2003 when I wrote to the Mets. I had a fantastic tennis team, and they were really nice young ladies, and I wanted to reward them. We were undefeated that season, and I think we had a string of 35-0. And I just wanted to do something nice for them because they were such great young ladies. So I wrote the Mets, and within 3 or 4 days, they called me up and said, when do you want to come to the game? The Mets were very nice, gave us, tickets, and then when we get down there, we had to meet, it was, I guess it's the entrance where the players, some of the players go in and the press goes in. It wasn't the press gate, but it was, I don't know, it's by where the Diamond Club is, actually. And when we were down there, they came out with this big box of goodie bags.
A favorite moment I had was, I hate to say this because I'm supposed to be, it's about the Mets, but when the Yankees played there for 2 years, I was, really a Yankee fan, and when they, were rebuilding Yankee Stadium and living close to Shea and having the Yankees playing there for 2 years, I went to a lot of Yankee games. My favorite Shea Stadium memory was opening day on April 17th, 1964, the first game ever played at Shea Stadium. I was there.
So I remember I was actually homesick from school one day, and I was watching the game, and I said, Dad, I want to go, and he got the tickets to Game 5 of the World Series in '69. So that obviously hooked me to be the Mets fan. To this day, I'm a diehard Mets fan. I went to the game where Bud Harrelson and Pete Rose fought at second base. I was 13 years old. I remember that like my heart.
I'd have to say Tom Seaver was probably my favorite Met at the time, just because he was a fantastic pitcher and he was just a gentleman. And it was just, he'd be on Kiner's Corner, and I remember watching him thinking, wow, this guy has really got it together, and just loved the game of baseball. So it was a lot of fun to watch him.